Hey guys, what's up, it's Jax here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a super secret Minecraft door in 1.19 for your world. Okay, so here is our door. Well, it's here, don't worry, it's just a bit hidden because it's a secret door. All we have to do to activate this door is stand in the corner here, place a button right there on our designated button block, press it. We'll be thrown into a crawl position. As you can see, I'm now crawling. Then I can break this button and crawl through our secret passageway. And now we have all of our loot inside this base, hidden from the outside world, all of our diamonds and gold and emeralds. Then I can press this button here to close the door. And if I go into spectator quickly and just fly through here, you'll notice that the door is completely flush and seamless with the outside, so no one can tell that there it was ever or is a door here. But back onto the inside, we can still get out of here by flicking this trapdoor down, again putting us into this crawling position. Then press this button to open the door, crawl out as we're on our way out, place this button, and then press it again to close it. Now, the redstoning behind this door is actually pretty simple. We don't have any double piston extenders, and the most complicated thing we have going on here is this one tick system here. But basically, let me just get a button so we can have a look at this. Once I press this button, this will activate the one tick system, which will push this redstone block here and drop it off above the redstoning. So let's do that, have a look at that. So it's now dropped off above the redstone here. This will activate this torch, which will pull down this block. And when that block is pulled down, the hole is open. So you can see this block here, this green block, will get pulled down. But while doing that, it'll also activate these two pistons. Now, it's important in which order we activate them. We need to activate this one first and then this one, because otherwise you'll just get pushed and then pushed, instead of pushed and then crawled. It's a crawl mechanic. So we've got a repeater here, set to 2 ticks delay, so this one activates second. So we can clearly see that as well. So it goes boom, then boom. Then on the inside, we just have a button that links all the way back to this redstone here to do it all again, but with an activation from the inside. So the materials that you'll need will appear on your screen now, and we can get going with this build. But just a quick note that this build only works in Java Edition. If you'd like to see a Bedrock version, leave a comment down below and I'll get working on one. Now, the first thing you want to do is find a mountain with a corner that looks like this. We need a corner. It can be facing in any orientation, but we need a corner like this. It's best to have a bit of room above and make sure the mountain isn't too shallow, because otherwise we will run into some issues when actually building our base. But if we have a corner like this, the door will work. We are now going to stand in the corner like this, go 1 block to the right, and 2 blocks forward, and break down 1 block. Now we're going to make a 7x7 square, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now this is going to go into the mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we want to connect this up and dig this like so. Just 2 blocks like this, just to start with. Now we won't be using every single piece of this space, but it just allows us to move around with ease. This is what it should look like so far, guys. With this dug out, we're going to dig down another 3. 1, 2, 3 on all of these blocks. So we should be total of 4 deep from the ground surface. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are. Let's light up this hole a bit with a few torches and just dig a staircase out just for our own sake of ease. Just like this. But this is what it should look like. Now with either this block here or this block here of our corner, so one of these 2 corner blocks, we're going to go into the inside, stand directly under that, and then with some scaffolding blocks, we're going to be building up just 4 like this. Now, if you've done this correctly, the scaffolding should be aligned like that. Then we're going to place a dirt block here, and then break these 2 scaffolding blocks and place a piston like that. So there should be piston, block, dirt, and that dirt should be 1 block above the ground level here. And it is. This can be on either this side or this side. Coming 1 diagonally from this block here to the right, But if you're doing this, you're going to be doing it to our left if you're doing it on this side. So you want to do it going to the side away from the corner. So I'm not going into the corner here, going diagonally up one, going away from the corner. Go to that block there, break 2 blocks back, place a sticky piston and a dirt block. Then here, we're going to do the same, but going diagonally 1 up into the corner, break 2 blocks back, then like that, and dirt block. Now you might need a grass block here, or if you place dirt, the grass will eventually spread. So we should have a piston just from down below. This is what it should sort of look like: a piston here, and a piston here. These all need to be sticky pistons, so make sure you've got that correct. Aligned with this piston here, place a block like that. Then come directly below it, you leave 1 block gap, place a block, this won't be seen. Redstone dust. Then we need to make sure we're doing this the right way. Going to the side that this piston is not on, so not moving to this side, moving to this side here, to this corner side. We want to place a piston like this, facing up with a piece of sand or a falling block, so gravel or concrete powder will do as well, just like that. So if you did it the wrong side, it'll go this way, and we don't want that because that'll break the entire system and the rest of the redstoning. So it needs to be going in towards the hole. Then place orange concrete here or any sort of building block with a repeater on it. Place a block here. I'm going to have to break this torch. Place a sticky piston and a block of redstone. Then place 1 redstone dust here. So if we've done it all correctly, if we press this button, that redstone dust should get powered by this block of redstone, and if we press it again, it should get unpowered and the block should be pulled back. Come behind this piston here and break these 2 scaffolding pieces. Place a block with a redstone torch on it. This should activate this piston, pushing it up. Then connect redstone dust like this. So when we press this button, it should extend and retract this piston, as well as a dirt block. And it does. Place 1 redstone dust here in the middle of this 3 line of redstone, going away from this mechanism here. Place magenta concrete or any sort of building block with a redstone torch, another building block, and another redstone torch. Then place a building block on top of that like this. Now here we're going to have to clear a bit of roof space, so just dig out an area like this. It doesn't have to be exactly to what I'm doing, just enough to give us some room to work. I suggest digging 2 blocks up. And don't worry about the holes it creates because we'll be filling these in later. Now that we've got this, we're going to go like this and just connect both of these sides up with the pistons. Grab redstone dust, place it here, here, and here. Grab a repeater. Now this repeater needs to go on the correct side. Now the correct side is going to be the side that is actually in the corner. So this piston here, see how this one is actually 1 block away from the corner? So if I just highlight those 2 blocks, this block's in the corner, this block's out of the corner by 1 block. We want to put this repeater on the side where the piston's in the corner. And we're going to put this repeater on 2 ticks delay, so we want to click that once. Then here, we're just going to place redstone dust running across the back. That means when we press this button, the one that's out of the corner should activate first. And it does, look at that. Now, an important note to make is that in our tunnel, when we crawl through this block here, we're going to have blocks going along the bottom here that we allow us to crawl through. You're going to be able to see this block here, so you might want to replace that with stone or dirt or a building block. That's this block here. You can easily replace it and then put a piece of redstone back on top of it, and then create your tunnel. I'm just going to make my tunnel out of dirt for now, but you can make it out of whatever block you like. We're going to make our tunnel. And then we're going to finish off the outside here just by filling in all of these holes with a bit of dirt, as well as the holes here. Now when we press this button, our door should activate. To get in, we want to stand in this corner, press the button, and then we can crawl in. Now it's important that you actually fill in all of these tunnel blocks so you stay in the crawl mode, but if you don't and you end up like this, don't worry because you can easily break out. So we can just try that again. Now we've got our fully working tunnel. We just need to work out a way to activate the door and close it and open it from the inside. And that is super simple. Let's start by clearing out a bit of a headroom here and clearing out a bit of a room. So our room is going to be at this level here. Now I've run into a cave here, but I can easily fix that by placing this block here. So to create this area, we want to first put in our floor. I'm just going to replace do mine with stone at the moment. Then we want to place our button on the side that is opposite this redstone tower. So my redstone tower is on this side, so I'm going to be placing it here. Now if you've built this in a slightly different way, say you've got your other pistons the other way around, your button might be on this side. It all depends, but just make sure it's on the opposite side to your redstone tower. So mine's here. Place it one block to the side of this hole diagonally, like that. Go underneath, leave a 1 block gap, place a block underneath it, and then lead these blocks around to the front so it connects up to this here. Then place redstone dust going right along. So this goes all the way around and connects up to this redstone dust at the front. So when we press this button, you should hear your pistons activate and that block there should close. As you can see, if I just break that block, it opens and closes. Of course, we need to place a trapdoor on the inside here just to allow us to get into that crawling state. And this one doesn't need to be secret as you're already inside the base. Then we can crawl back out, press this button to close it, break the button, and then boom, we have our secret door. Now, in regards to decorating this, there's not too much you need to be careful about. Just make sure that this redstone here, when you replace it in the tunnel, the block, you place a redstone back. Other than that, the redstone stays pretty out of the way if you build your base beyond this point. As long as you don't mess around with anything going too far down or too far back into the tunnel, say building your base actually in this area here, you should be okay with designing it however you like. So now you guys know how to build a super awesome secret door in Minecraft. So that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and remember to subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. And remember, stay carbonated.